Hello, Natalie. My name is Marcel, so I'll be the one interviewing you today. I am interviewing on behalf of Creole and Beyond. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to our conversation.
All right. So we're just gonna go right into the question,
Yeah.
okay? All right. The first question, how do you think we can foster a sense of pride in our youth about the Creole language?
Hmm. Okay, so there's two things that stand out for me.
Mhm.
The first part, of course, is the pride part, and then the second part is the youth. I think to foster pride, you have, of course, to eliminate shame, right?
Mhm.
Even myself growing up, all of us mostly, not all of us, most of our peers, when they speak Creole, there's a sense of shame that comes,
Mhm.
right? It's spoken in a way that is more familiar and less, I hate to say it, educated,
Mhm.
because that's how they made us believe that
Mhm.
French is associated with education. Or if you speak
Mhm.
English, that means you've traveled a little bit. That is growing up in Haiti. Um,
Mhm.
a lot of the shame here in the diaspora comes with the accent, for example.
Okay.
I think parents can get rid of shame that comes with speaking with an accent. I work in a
Mhm.
school, and of course, we welcome students that make the effort despite the accent.
Mhm.
Um, and I think also that pride can come by applying Creole in things that we love. While we're
Mhm.
cooking, for example, sometimes I host dinner experiences and I present in Creole. So
Mhm.
if I say students, if children see this, um, if they shadow their parents, if they witness how Creole is spoken with pride, right?
Mhm.
Educational setting and political settings and cultural settings, it seems like Creole belongs
Mhm.
and it carries pride. Uh,
Okay.
one more thing. One of the things that was brought up in a discussion with one of my friends is that Creole sometimes is not found in scientific terms, right?
Mhm.
As a doctor, how do you describe, I don't know, the femur? How do you
Yeah.
describe the heart, the organ? So I maybe we need to start working towards describing some of these terms with children, and then maybe they can come up with their own terminologies over time and help it evolve with the pride that they carry.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And I also feel the pride has to be passed on from the parents.
Of course,
If the
yes.
parents do not have the pride, you only can give what you have. So they
Yes.
will pass on the shame if they don't have it themselves.
First children's heroes, they look up to you.
Mhm.
You're their
Of course.
number one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
sounds good. All right, the next question, Natalie, what do you think the states of Haitian Creole literature for children is?
Um, growing up myself, I haven't been exposed to a lot of Creole literature. If
Mhm.
It's mostly told in folk tales, right? We hear the stories. It's not transcribed, it's not written down. And I was
Mhm.
hosting a book club lately, and we're reading folktale stories by Diane Wilkstein.
Mhm.
And this was the first time that I was holding a book that was telling folktale stories in my hands,
Mhm.
but it was in English, right? It was not in Creole. So it's almost
Mhm.
non-existent in my head. I don't think I've experienced much of it. However, I do see some books that are coming up lately that use the Creole language for children. So the state of
Mhm.
it is evolving, and the stories are a little bit in the past. However, I think it should be
Mhm,
using stories that exist in the present to keep
mhm,
our stories going. So I think Mama's Nightingale by Idujila Tika stood out to me because I think it's available in Creole. I'm not sure.
mhm,
Writing a children's book that is in Creole. So
mhm,
um, I think using real stories that are happening right now can help that literature move forward because there aren't many books, right? Even Eugene was telling me, I mean, she was talking about
mhm.
finding these books. We were hunting for them. Why are we hunting for them? Why are
Yeah.
they accessible? Why can't we find a reference in a library? So it's a work in progress, I think.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, the last question. What advice would you give to parents that are raising kids in foreign countries, whether in the US, in Canada, in, like Dominican Republic? Like, what kind of advice would you give those parents
For them to with the Creole language.
with the Creole? Mm-hmm.
Mm. Well, I guess I could use some of that advice because I made the mistake of not speaking Creole at home with my son.
Okay.
And I later learned that it is best to speak your native language at home because eventually in school, the other language, the second language, will eventually be applied.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the number one thing.
Okay.
Um, I think also to bring back the sense of pride when we speak of the accent, when we speak of daily lives, incorporate Creole in everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay. And have conversation. I think intimate conversations with your children. Comment journée? How was your day?
Mm-hmm.
They speak
Mm-hmm.
things that they love most using the Creole language. They feel most comfortable and they feel safer. And I think that's the word. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
should hold on to. Make Creole a safe space where there's no shame, when there is no, hesitation. It's
Mm-hmm.
your go-to. When your child comes home, welcome them and help them say bonjour mamie, bonjour papi, and teach them
Mm-hmm.
those customs, right? Honneur,
Mm-hmm.
respect.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes like this code message that exists within our community that is ours, and it gives a sense of belonging. I
Mm-hmm.
give that
Mm-hmm.
advice because this is something that I started to understand and I started applying and I started seeing it work.
Mm-hmm.
Because my son is making the effort himself to reach for the Creole
Mm,
language.
see. Mm-hmm. Oh, these are good point. Is there anything that you would like to share with our audience, the people that are gonna be watching this video? Anything you would like to share about Creole in general?
Um, I would say to try this thing that I started trying. Um, write, maybe pick up a journal and
Mm-hmm.
journal in Creole.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. Mais ça
Okay.
qui And you're
Oh.
gonna start seeing a series of emotion and expressions that come out that are singularly yours, particularly yours. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's fun. That is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it becomes again a daily practice, it does not disappear. And I think our Creole is at risk of erasure
Mm-hmm.
because of forced migration, because
Of
of
course.
our choice and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
our children are not experiencing the Creole culture of Haiti that we lived.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. So I think
Yes.
practicing those daily writings is
Okay.
intimate relationship with Haiti, keeps it alive and fosters the language and can be passed down to your children. Who knows? Maybe when you're gone, they can read Mommy's Creole or Daddy.
Wow, yeah, this is a good advice there. Well, thank you so much, Natalie, for your time. I appreciate the time because I know people are busy with their schedule, but you still find time to squeeze in, those few minutes to talk to us. So I appreciate it.
And it was fun. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah.
Thank
And
you
these are
so.
conversations that need to happen. Yeah.
Say that again?
These are conversations that need to happen.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Natalie. Bye-bye.